And we're more than halfway through the season now, so we're getting an idea of how teams stack up. But we're also starting to see which players stand above the rest. Senior reporter Sean Neidig joins me now. And Sean, we know that there's no shortage of talent in this area.
Yeah, not at all, Danny. By this point in the season, we're starting to get an idea of who our finalists will be for the Gridiron Glory Player of the Year. So here's an update of who we've got our eyes on going into the final stretch. Starting out in the TVC Ohio, two Nelsonville York Buckeyes have been leading this team in what's been a resurgent season for them. Alex Mount went over 1,000 rushing yards for his season tonight, and quarterback Hunter Edwards has done a great job of putting the Buckeyes in position to score. Another player to watch for was on my preseason watch list, and he hasn't disappointed. Athens quarterback Brendan Sano actually was moved to tight end early in the year, but he's moved back under center due to the injury to Trace Albin, and Sano has not looked back since. Moving into the Hawking division, we thought that Southern could impress people this year, and they have, thanks to the strong play of Jalen Blanks. However, as Joe said, he's been out for the past 2 games, and Southern got beat bad by Trimble tonight, so that shows how much they miss his presence. Quarterback Isaac Huffman has been a leader of a 6-1 Waterford team that lit up the scoreboard tonight and might be in the driver's seat for the conference title. In the MVL, 2 quarterbacks are lighting it up through the air and on the ground. Sheridan signal caller Dylan Dupler was on our preseason watch list as well, and his strong pocket awareness and decision-making makes him the perfect guy to lead the Generals' dynamic offense. Nate Baker from Philo also has a lot of weapons, and this guy is built like a tank. It is really hard to bring him down when he breaks the pocket and gets into space. And finally, in the SEOAL and Columbus area, Austin Harris has been carrying Zane Trace all year from the quarterback position. And he has the Pioneers at 5-2, and they could be 6-1 if a Hail Mary earlier in the season went the other way. And of course, it's almost impossible to decide who's more important in Jackson's backfield. Johnny Farley, Blake McCoy, and dual threat QB Bryce Hall have the Ironmen scoring more than 40 points a game. Maybe one of those guys will separate from the pack in the last few weeks, but right now it's too close to pick just one. I said before the season that some players will surprise us and force their way onto our list. There's still time for some players to do that, but it's a pretty safe bet that our finalists are going to be coming from some of the players I mentioned tonight.
Oh, definitely. That is a safe bet, and all the players that you gave us definitely deserve a little glory. Thanks, Sean.